This is your girl, Miss Bev, with yet another video. Tonight, me just sit down here. Time for me to show and stuff like that. But my people, in my head, because we just have to talk tonight about the pros and cons for people who are married for green card. The pros and cons. So I just sit down, take a look at notes, and I look at things. We said, yeah, listen to some of the on some of the channel, them people are calling and I tell them business. And I said to myself, boy, we're not stopping to understand, say, and at them time, and the days of pencil and paper, these are the days where technology. Remember the other day on a plane, somebody had them login information with the B word in it, and the plane turned around, the plane turned around and people went on the plane because something simple like you signing into your account with some foolish name, the person say it was just a prank, it was just a and to see something as simple as that, the 4-letter word there mentioned, and boom, boom. I said, all these people are call up and I tell about how them are going married to somebody and this and that and what. I say, I wonder if them not know, say, people, them can be these calls, them monitoring, Me know, say, right now them sit down, just like when the B or MB word, anytime it mentioned, after 1199, FBI can just show up at your door. Right? Me know, say, them out there and listen for them keywords. And I pay close attention. Right now, them are focused on who them can catch live. But me know that in the back end of it, some people are going to get caught because of YouTube or wherever else they might call in and talk about them plans. Guys, remember, it's illegal, It's illegal to marry for papers, You can get locked up. You can still get deported. So sometimes, as me say, cock mouth kill cock, we have to be careful. So make we look on the pros and the cons. Let's look at the pros and cons. Right? For marry, when we're married for green card. Right? First thing, green card allows you to do what? The good thing with a green card, you have a green card, this is one of the pros. Look on it the way. You got a green card, me always say a green card help you for now walk and look back at you and get, it give you that permanent residency. So it give you access to social service, work opportunities, and a stable life in America. It also is a step towards your U.S. citizenship. And your citizenship allows you to vote, right? When it comes to the good thing when you the green card, what the green card can do for you, it helps you to bring your family together. So if you have children in Jamaica or wherever, whichever place, you go far in and you say, boy, I have them picking it down there. I left them with my mother. My mother helped me out with them. I get married, I can put them name on the paperwork and I can bring them come. A good woman will allow that to happen. But understand that some people who married for green card and it now go good and whole heap of chaos and confusion. Them no want to say or hear about your picnic. So when we put ourselves in these things, we have to stop and think about our mental status. When we look at the pros and cons, we have fight to get this thing. Because it's a good thing, as I said. It allows you to get decent work. It allows you to go and build yourself up. It's a good thing, right? It helps you bring your family together. And also, when you are married, when you get married to a U.S. citizen who is loving and kind, it provides better job opportunities, tax benefits, and you can get your health care coverage. So those are the pros, those are the good things. But let's look at some of the things that were not so good. When you're married, forget your green card. One of the bad things, if the authorities discover the marriage is for immigration benefits rather than genuine love, both of you, not just you, the undocumented person, both parties can face severe legal consequences, including deportation and criminal charges. So I'm just putting this out there because people are just blindly, boy, me I look somebody for murder to me, and me I look somebody for this, and me, me, and we're running our mouths and not understanding that a lot of things that are going on now, people just knocking upon people's door and people just going at it, just knowing the people. Again, we know so some of them are get paid. Some people are get paid, them need the money. And so them go and rat out even them best friend to get the little money there. Another risk is when you're married for green card, and I listen to some of you, the turmoil that you're going through. The turmoil. You keep giving, and these people, them just taking and taking and taking. And you're getting nothing out of it. You can't even save the little money for pay for the application, for start the process. You can't even pay for that. The 1 minute they're here, the next minute them gone. Them go away and left gone, and when hard life take them and them say, you're just an easy meal ticket, them run come back. No good intention, because they know they can squeeze you when them have them foot on your neck. Once you're independent and can do what you need to do, them can't push you around, them can't, they can't do the things that they're doing. So you have to go into these things understanding. Some people, them a charge 20,000, them not pay this and them not pay that. It doesn't even make sense, because you pay it and you might get nothing out of it, and you can't do nothing. So if you're not going into it for love, it can become a hard thing. The strain, the stress, when there's no affection. There's no affection. They don't care a jack. They don't care nothing about you. Nothing. And so you're there, you're trying to be like a puppy dog, trying to do everything you can do to make it work. And no matter how you try, them find a way to just torment the living daylights out of you. Because once them are okay, them no business with you. Sometimes you go there, you're so blindly at the way you do, they must say them not sign the paper correctly, them not put the right information there. So when you think so something did there, you get fit for search forward. Not did they. Sometimes some of you become so quick for yeah man, she said put through the paper them. It's just a matter of time, man. Me I go come down, come marry you, and then only the shocker later on when you look and say nothing now go on. So it can be emotional, it can be draining. It's not an easy thing to be cooped up with somebody that you don't care about. So you have to learn to love the people. I say get into churches, volunteer your services in churches. A lot of times you'll be surprised to know that you might find a genuine person, somebody you can build with, who will give you your paper, your things without any strings attached upon it. Sometimes after you pay so much money, then them start tell us, boy, you have to go buy me a car, you have to go buy the, and when you look at the big picture, really, somebody giving you a paper so that you're free, you can buy your vehicle, get your thing, open your bank account, you're free. It's a big gift. So sometimes if I go look back on it and say, oh, it deserve more and that, it deserve more. Your green card come, then hold it hostage. And some of you don't know, so you can reapply, you can find there people filling out paperwork. One of my friends was telling me the other day, I got the whole thing. My daughter-in-law sent me the whole thing to start doing like helping people with the paperwork, to help them with the process, applications and stuff like that. But I'm here in Jamaica, I don't know. I said, but everything she sent me, the whole thing, all of the forms, all of the information, everything is there just for me to initiate it, just to put them together. I was telling her I wanted to make copies and have folders of all of the different sections and just have it and then charge a fee and to help people because I can do it. I did my husband's, boom, boom, boom. I did it and went through each process, each time an email come in, because that's what you want to do, open an account with them. So you and them are corresponding when they're sending out a new form for you to fill out and send back. It comes to you. So the form is on its way. You prepare for it. So all of that. So my daughter-in-law sent me the whole thing, said, Miss Beverly, why don't you, people are going to need help. Why don't you start up a little business where it's just, but it just understand these things, my people. A lot of times you're married for papers and a lot of social stigma and distrust, right? If nobody not trust you, when you're in a good relationship, when they find out how you get in, it might create a little thing. Because they might go look, so where's the what? Man, they never work, they never serious in a business, it's a business. A lot of us don't know when to shut them out. And we say things that will come back and people look at you like, I can't trust you. I don't know what you want, what you're hanging around here for. Then you talk about the marriage might not be sustainable. It's not. There's no respect. Pressure of maintaining a legal marriage is not easy. Because again, if you're planning to do an interview in America, you have to know, as I said before, they're not going to sit there and question both of you sitting together and looking so you can wink off somebody and say something stupid or them hear your answer and so them can go back. Them putting into two different rooms. I know people, somebody who, they went to her home. They went to the neighbors. They wanted to know if this person, have they have ever seen him. They went into the closet and they told them that it was staged. Because him had a couple things there and a couple shoes and other something. And they sent back the paper and told them why they denied them. It was staged. Right? Even though they had a little bank account, there was no money spent from the account. So again, they said, why would you have an account and you're not paying? Who is paying the bills? She owned her own house. They wanted his name pan or something. The first thing they look at, the first thing you all have to understand is your living space. How come he's not on the title? Why would he be living in this place and you're living here and you have a home and both of your names are not on it? The best thing, if you don't have kids, the only thing going to bring you through are kids. You have kids together, so it shows that there's a connection there. So there's a lot of things they're looking for. So don't go and think people are idiots, guys. Don't think that you're so smart and you're so... Be careful. And again, when you're with people who understand this, if you're not compatible and you are not having fun times, laughter, and good, if you're pretending, and let people know the truth. Let them know the truth. And if you're into it and the person is helping you, it's going to help you to build. Then why don't you make it permanent? I don't know. Because we're coming out and say, boy, the woman, them wicked, everybody wicked, everybody wicked. But what are we doing? How are we treating the situation? A lot of people get into it, they fell in love with you thinking you were fine. After that, you're coming to ask them, boy, can you sponsor me? Now them shocked because them a look on it now and say, this guy not serious, this woman not serious, they don't care about me. All they want the papers. And by the time they get them papers, then gone back, them already established them life elsewhere. So there's nothing for me and them. And the doubt is gonna sit there. So you have to be careful. It's best for you. And I said, find professional people who are more mentally stable, I think. Don't just pick up people who have nothing. That's already a red flag against you right there. You can pick up people who have nothing from sustain. Because when they give a green card, they might tell you, you cannot be a ward of the country. We're giving you the green card, or we're not going to give it to you because we don't know how you're going to maintain yourself. So guys, I'm saying I have Roku. I watch most things is like what is on YouTube, like the news, this TVJ news and stuff is mostly on YouTube. Because I have the router and I have the Roku, and my daughter got me a router that I can access my American files and all of that. So they got me that. So I have the Flow Wi-Fi and I have an American Wi-Fi. So I'm able to watch things, but I'm kind of just like when you're going through, it's like, my God, I'm listening to them calling in and just telling on themselves. I said, what if the FBI come subpoena this man's phone file and listen to these things that people are telling on himself and subpoena them and you put your when I said 2 years old for listen a lot, 2-year-old for look around, just observe. But the one mouth to say talk less. That's why God give me one, Give me one mouth. So it means that we don't have to talk so much. So guys, I wish you all well, and I know it is a hard time for you right now, but just be careful. Just be careful. The less you say, it's the better off you're going to be. Okay, it won't come back to haunt you. The less you say, if you, whatever you do, you create good relationship. A lot of us men, especially Jamaican, we're tough. We have this harshness about us. We don't know how to talk to people. We don't know how to, we're just angry. We just have, I remember when I moved to Connecticut and this man, and I liked him, and where I lived, I had to live there. And he was happy for me to be there because he said, boy, me keep the place like a my place. Wasn't my place, yet. We didn't buy a place yet. But I had a foster kid, and when I took the foster child in, I went to him and said, look, when you gave me the place, it was me and my son. My girls are in college, so they would come home and visit, but it was just Chris and myself. Now I have little Chris, the little boy was Christopher as well, little Chris. And I said, it's only reasonable for me, my conscience, is to give you an extra $50 because Chris is going to use more of your water. There's going to be more wear and tear on your place. So I raised the rent for him. Couldn't believe it. So then about a year after Chris left, and I said to him, I said something to him. And the man just, dark, like, he was just so, I said, hey, calm your nerves. I said, how quickly you going to forget now that I was the one who raised the rent? You didn't raise the rent, I raised it. So I want you to just relax yourself now. Relax. Chris is no longer here. So relax yourself. We're not going to go up on the rent again because I already went up on the rent. So we're not going to do that. Let it just ride. Give it another year and then we'll talk if I'm still here. But that's the thing. They don't know how to talk and they don't know how to just have a conversation. Everything we go, they don't. That sounds interesting. We'll talk about it. They don't know how to say thank you. They don't know how to appreciate. They don't have a soft side. They all, no, nobody rule me. Nobody now rule me, brethren. Nobody now rule me. No, you have conversations. And you must be reasonable. And people are helping you. When we come up there now, I have a friend, I have a God, now some right, take me come sit down. Take me come sit down. Go work, come home, come sit down. Sometimes we need to not say a word. When people are good to us, we come and our plan should be, let's work together and build. All right? So regardless of your situation tonight, let's just think of the words, let's work together and build. Let's look at the pros and cons of everything, and so we can move forward, and then, I think the outcome will be better. Make it a great night by choice. And of course, I'm not going to be stretching to turn off this camera anymore, because my son made it so I don't have to. Good night, everybody. Onward and upwards always. Remember to like the video, share the video. And if you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, as Bev Brown would say, what are you waiting for, guys? Support Miss Bev. Support Miss Bev. And leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Take care and make it a great night. Come on.